Hi, this is Movie Buff 35 and I have 28 steelbooks to show you today, which is the last of them. The next bunch of steelbooks will be ones I've previously bought over the last couple of weeks, but I'll show them another day when I've got more. Excuse me, but here we go. The first one is the first wave of steelbooks that came out in the UK, and it was Sweeney Todd. Again, it was one of those with the printed Blu-ray on the front and printed information on the back. Next up is, I think every steelbook collector has this, is the HMV exclusive Taken. Everybody likes this film, I think. Shame the second was pretty crap, or toned down version of this film. But again, artwork inside. Very nice steelbook. Next up is another first wave of UK steelbooks, is 10,000 BC. I'll keep this one even though there's a new 10,000 BC steelbook coming out in November, but again, all printed on again. Pretty high gloss finish on it. So next up is the Play.com exclusive Terminator with the embossed Terminator sign. Again, not quite the image from the movie, but still a classic movie which every film buff must own. Let's take out the artwork there. This picture is from the I think the German steelbook has that as a front cover. Next up is the Skynet edition of T2. Again, it's kind of back to front. You know, this is a must in every film collector's collection. It's Terminator 2. And I have the German HD DVD steelbook of T2. Again, I've had this for cool, I don't know how long now. So it's 2007, I think. Yeah, 2008. I got this. Still, it was the only version you could get hold of if you wanted all the extras on it in a high def format. So quite rare this one now, I think. You can tell me if you message me if it is or not. We have the Play.com exclusive Terminator Salvation. Again, I've kept the bloody sticker thing on, but side. Play.com exclusive, the original The Thing, debossed title. The back, inside artwork. Didn't care much for the prequel. I think I'll go back to watching this every time. Thor, the HMV exclusive. This seems to go for silly money on eBay, and I think I'm getting a little bit fed up now of people buying it and selling them for ridiculous amounts of money. I think this is quite a rarity now, I think, as is most Marvel steelbooks. So Thor's another one of my top 5 favourite steelbooks. Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy. That's it, don't really care for that one. We have Total Recall, the director approved edition. Haven't seen the remake, but haven't heard great things on it. Still prefer this Arnie classic. Next up is a classic Orson Welles film, A Touch of Evil. Very bright still, but this is from HMV. It's another Eureka, Masters of Cinema 25. Again, you get inside artwork and very nice information booklet with photos and synopsis on the making, behind the scenes of the film. An HMV exclusive Transformers. I haven't taken the certificate sticker off. Again, I must own this a trillion times. Hopefully they bring out the other two in a Steelbook format at some point. Again, only a 1 disc, not a 2 disc. Again, another first wave of Steelbooks from the UK, Transport 3. Not a bad movie. It has Jason Statham, so can't go wrong. And this was one of the films directed by the Oliver Megaton, who directed Taken 2. So the HMV exclusive, excellent movie, True Grit. This is one of those rarities where I think the remake is better than the original. So it's all embossed. Jeff Bridges. If you haven't seen it, watch it. Brilliant film. Highly recommended. Next up, Two Lane Blacktop. I have got this limited edition tin DVD of this, which I will review at some point. The other tins I have. Again, this is another Eureka release, Masters of Cinema 26. So, a bit of a cult classic, this one. Forgive me, this is the Twilight Saga, the trilogy edition. I only watched the first two. Me and my missus didn't really like them much, a bit slow. There you go, Twilight. No bollocks. 2012. Not the greatest of movies, but it's one of the best sort of action special effects movies you'll see on Blu-ray. It's one that will test out your sound system if you own a 5.1. And that's an HMV exclusive. Another first wave of Steelbooks from the UK, Wanted. I do like this film. Again, it's all printed on again. Hopefully they'll re-release this one again. Next up, Warhorse. I think this is printed on. Yeah, it is, yeah. Yeah. Not a bad movie, a bit slow in some parts, but it's Spielberg, and this is now going for £5 in HMV at the moment. So if you can find it for £5, buy it, well worth it. Play.com exclusive War of the Worlds. Very nice edition of, I think I've shown this in the last one, but it's embossed title. Back. Inside. Plenty of it. All the extras come from the DVD, 2-disc DVD edition, so this was never a 2-disc Blu-ray. Watchmen. Fantastic movie, love it. From Zack Snyder. Again, this is the director's cut, but still only a 1 disc, as most of these Play.com steelbooks are. Hence why I'm keeping my original 2 disc versions.